We are live right here, motherfuckers. Up in here.
Good after evening.
Good after evening.
It's 7:01.
Like
Do you know where your children are?
So, my shop is still open, and I'm sitting at the counter with a half-eaten piece of pizza. Hold on. Well, it's like 3/8 of the way. 4/8, no, 7/8. 7/8 of the way. Hey everybody, welcome to the room. Quick little briefing on what the show is going to be about tonight. A burp. I have some awesome giveaways from the awesome B Liquid and the awesome JRaps.com. And I'm also going to touch base on something that the community has been dealing with lately that has absolutely... The music is coming from the show, darling. Yeah, something's been going on within the vaping community. If you don't know about it, then you must live in a hole. Or you're new to the community. And that's Ken Corcoran, or whatever the fuck his fat-ass last name is. Also known as Project Vapor Soldier. Who has scammed vaping community for thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. And yes, I want to stress the fact that these views are solely my own. Although many of you feel this way, I am not saying that anybody else feels this way. Because, yeah. So don't be like, oh my god, Vape on TV, they said this. No, Vape on didn't, I fucking said it. And also, Ken informed me for sure that he would be watching tonight. Because, you know, I did contact him and let Jabba the Hutt know that I would be. That really does look like Jabba the Hutt. Like, that was like the best thing you could ever tell someone. But, you know, I did let him know that this show was going to be me to them. And, so, he said that he would be watching. So Ken, if you're in the room, I would really truly enjoy it for you to log your ass in and stand up like the man that you pretend that you are, but you're not.
Are you starting your rant now?
Go ahead, go right ahead. You just jump right on that angry screen, darling.
Uh-oh.
It's on. It's on like no. Yeah. It just shoot.
Oh my god, Skype is being a bitch right now.
A lot of people, including myself, and
Hold up.
me.
Hold up.
Why? Why am I holding?
Skype is being a bitch.
Why is it being a bitch?
Because it's the nature of the beast. Okay,
I'm
go.
okay with that.
Try it. We can try this now.
Are we ready?
Hopefully.
This guy makes... I just want to start by saying this guy makes me want to fucking cigarettes, okay? That's how much I hate Ken right now. Ken did host here for a little while, and in that time he you know, let us know that he was an injured Marine. A former Marine who was hit with an IED. And, yeah, he really played a good card. I'm not one to usually believe people. I never believe anybody. I have faith in very few people. I'm not going to say the number because a bunch of people be like, oh, butt hurt because it's not them. So, I'll say with few, and few usually means 3, just so you know.
Turn up your speakers, Josh.
Yeah. He is full of shit. And he isn't. And he was never a Marine. And you know, it was decided that Ken wasn't the right fit here. And you know, I was like, what? Why? And there were enough people that didn't necessarily think, I'm not saying who, because we had a lot of people here at that time that didn't really trust him what he was doing, and now he, sure enough, He's a fucking liar. And all of the people, and the people that have called him out on the Vapor Soldier Project page that I said fuck off and leave him alone to, I apologize. And I think, inboxed most of you to apologize and say sorry. And I'm really, really hoping that he will serve jail time for this. I will be shocked if he doesn't. What he did, for the people that don't know, is he started a project called Vapor Soldier, collecting monetary donations as well as physical donations of kits, juice, fucking packing supplies, everything a vapor should need, so he could send it overseas to the troops. And he sent a couple. He did. A couple. And then all of a sudden, this lady, who we know, yeah, and the money went right into his girlfriend's bank account. This lady had, you know, went to Joe Castro and said, who was a very big supporter, said, you know, thanks so much for all you do, your juice is so good, blah, blah, blah. And he thanked her, and then he said, now, he should have just given you that juice. So then there. So, that pissed us off.
Well, that's how they came to the conclusion that he was actually selling stuff and not giving it away.
He's selling the stuff. And a lot of you may remember, a few people had gone on to Project Vapor Soldier Facebook page and said, hey, Kevin, why don't you give us an update or show us some pictures of, you know, the tracking receipts or the postal receipts or something to let us know you're actually doing what you're saying. And he'd get all defensive. And then he disappeared for a little while. And on December 23rd, I spoke to Ken. I said, how are you feeling? How are you doing? Like, what's going on? Do you need help? And please, Ken, if I'm wrong, come confront me. Because I have the chat logs. He said, I just got to the hospital. I just got home from the hospital. I said, oh my God, what's wrong? I was concerned. And he said, well, I don't want anybody to know, but I've had a heart attack. So I was like, oh my God. And I felt bad. I was like, holy shit. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. The doctor said to take it easy. And he said, you know, he wanted more donations. Now, at a certain time, I work for undisclosed, and I say undisclosed, vape company. And I wish I would have went with said person's weariness of the program. 2 bricks of Cardos, big huge package of stone tanks, 30 iMist starter kits, 30 Ego C starter kits were sent, as well as monetary donation, which is money for those of you who don't know. Yeah. Fucking a lot of money was given. What bugs me about this, and what prompted me to even help him, wasn't even, you know, oh, people are like, oh, you know, it's a great cause. It was so much more than that to me. It was so much more than that to me, because a lot of you may not know, but my whole family has been in the service. My uncle was the top. He was the chief warrant officer of the Canadian Air Force. He ran NATO. He planned the funerals for a lot of the American soldiers and all the Canadian soldiers who unfortunately lost their lives at battle. My grandmother, my grandfather, my cousins, everybody's in the service. And then my best friend, Mark, who is here tonight. He is ghosting. He let me know that he's ghosting. So I told him, I was like, because he was pissed. He's fucking pissed. He's just wild about this. And he doesn't vape yet. He bought one, and he says it sucks because he bought a disposable, and we know how they are. Mark is with the 7 Special Forces, the United States Army. He's done 5 tours in total. I thought it was 4, but it's 5 tours in total. On his second tour, Mark was shot in the chest. Just missed his heart, came up through his fucking scapula. And he almost lost his life. And he spent 4 months in a German hospital before he was released. And that was mortifying. You know, that hit close to home. He's my friend. And I love him to pieces. I do. I love you, Mark, honey. And then, of course, just recently, a lot of troops just got sent back over. And the 7 Special Forces, again, were sent over. So he said to me, and a lot of you may remember, I was just fucking shaken to the bone. He was emailing me once a week to give me updates, like this is where I am, and this is, everything's great, and whatever, and I'd get them, and then all of a sudden he stopped emailing me. And then all of a sudden on CNN, which I shouldn't watch in media, it says 36 7 Special Forces agents or soldiers were killed or injured, and everything was blowing up in my head because I hadn't heard from them. And they said this is when they're the ones that landed on such and such a date. Bang, same date. So I thought for sure Mark was dead. So I didn't get a hold of him. Couldn't find his sister to get a hold of her. I was just freaking my fucking head off. And then all of a sudden I find out the list, which was a couple weeks later. I waited and I see the list of the names, and he's not on there. And I'm like, oh, thank God. And then he emails me and laughs at me. Laughs at me. He goes, you can't kill me, motherfucker. Bitch ain't fucking killing me. You know? And that was something. And I said, you know, I told him about this program then, and he's like, oh, you know, it would be great, he said, but the problem is, we wouldn't get those packages because I had given Ken Mark's address because I wanted one sent over to him. And I said, listen, send a bunch of stuff over. I'd like you to do it because I think it would be nice if the program sent it over to him. Oh yeah, no problem. It's been sent out. Mark's like, I would have never gotten that because I'd know. He's like, you know, everything's flown in and dropped and you get it, it's right there. No, he never got it, which I thought was weird. I was like, well, maybe it got lost. Fucking, I'm Canadian. I know how fucking mail gets lost, so no problem. Then I find out that I've been taken for roughly $3,200 worth of stuff. And my trust and friendship in someone. Which makes me sick. Really fucking sick. And, you know, he just emailed me and told me not to call him fat again, but you are fat. You're like 500 pounds, and you're not fat because you're fat because I hate you. Just so you know. And because you fucking eat all day long. And all the people who are overweight in the room, you're not fat. He's fat. Eva gave me the finger, but it's okay.
Ain't none of fat people.
You ain't fat, Eva. I like your ass. I got one right now. Next week I might not. So, yeah, I'm glad that you're watching, Ken, but I wish you'd untuck your balls and be a fucking man and come in the room. Everybody knows that you're a piece of shit. You took Joe Castro and ran him the fuck over. John Williams, you ran him the fuck over. Tons of companies, you ran them the fuck over. Including all the people that made monetary donations and the people that trusted you, the networks you were on, not only this network, but another network. You lied. You went out and you told people, you posed as a fucking Marine. An injured Marine. But you made a few mistakes. And thank God for Heather, who was in the room tonight, Taz, who actually went to your house and confiscated the shit that you had left. The shit that you had left, she confiscated. Or some of it, because you lied to her and you told Abby one thing from e-cig advance, and you tell her another. Who knows with you? I think you're batshit fucking crazy, to be perfectly honest. There's fucking serial killers that wouldn't do what you did. They just shoot someone in the face and carry the fuck on. But you really, really, really took an initiative to fuck people over. And that's disgusting. And I hope to fuck that you come down on the federal charges that you deserve. You don't deserve anything except for a kick in the face and maybe a few fucking broomsticks up the ass. Broken ones. No lube. That's what you deserve. And somebody will fucking hand it to you because you have boobs, buddy. And those men haven't seen boobs in a long, long time. And Bubba's gonna come get you. And Bubba's gonna love you. And you are gonna be washing his drawers. And I'm gonna love every fucking... Somebody break into that jail and take pictures. And I will fucking put them on the show. Or Photoshop them and send them to me. It would be equally as pleasing to me. I assure you of that.
What they should do.
What should they do? Yeah, that's a good idea. Draft them. Send them to fucking Kenya right now. No, wait. Send them to fucking China. Or North fucking Korea or some shit. Like, you went, like, I can't even... I'd love to sit here and just say, you know, you're an asshole, it's done and over with, but the amount of people you hurt and lied to, like, you don't even understand the anger that I have. Like, I actually want... If you were here, it's probably a good thing you weren't, because I'd be up on charges. I'd beat your fat ass all over this fucking room, and I'd tear you out in the middle of the street, and I'd castrate you with my foot. And I'd make you eat your balls off of my fucking stinky ass foot. And that is what I would do. And then probably kill you afterwards. And that's on videotape. And that threat, if it happens, if he's found in the middle of the road, balls down his throat, it was me. You know what, Riff Raff? That would be great, but the thing is, he doesn't deserve to even have an American flag on him. He really doesn't. You know, he hurt a lot of people, and a lot of close friends of mine, too. Some of them I haven't even spoken to yet because I don't know what to say to them. I don't know what to say to some of them because we were so in depth with it. Like, what have you sent? What have you sent? Okay, let's send him this. Oh, I have something that will go with that well. And it's just kind of like, where did the shit go? How much shit did he actually sell? Because he was selling stuff to Taz, Heather, as you might have seen Heather Sheridan on Facebook, who took the pictures of the shit. She went right over there. She went right to his house. And John Williams, who runs the Vaping Arts, is a donation program. Helped him out to the best of his abilities. And Ken Boldface lied to him. Told him about how he was a soldier. Had all these sob stories to tell him about being a soldier. And even went as far as saying he was going to give him his medallion. Took a picture and gave it to him. Yeah, last couple of days, not so much.
Hold up, I can't hear you. What the hell is going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. If that was important, say it again.
I said the only reason why I'm at half-tone rate down right now is because people keep come in. It's just like, I'm downtown, right?
Okay, she's afraid of people coming into the store.
I don't want to be like cocksucker, and people walking in the middle of it. You know, oh my god! But yeah, we are still open. Dawn, I wish I could have seen through the bullshit. Yep, I really did. It's something that really got me, because I'm like the last person that ever trusts anybody, and I actually put some trust in him. And it really makes me sick to think that I did. He took people for, and some of these people that helped him out, I swear to God, they have nothing. Well, that's great. That's great. Yeah, you know, and he's sending stuff out to non-military, and he was selling stuff to people. He was selling stuff, and that defeats the whole purpose. He was getting monetary gain. He claimed that it was for shipping charges, but people were sending him monetary donations. I sent an anonymous donation in for $1,200. Right? $1,200. And I'm just like, man. And it's not that I feel bad for I don't give a fuck about the shit that's gone. That doesn't bother me at all. Sayonara. All is the people that he hurt that wasn't me. You know what I mean? Like, it bugs me that he hurt John. It bugs me that, you know, he hurt Joe. Joe is a sweet fucking guy. If you guys don't know Joe Castro, you need to. And this is something that I'm going to announce tonight. Most of you know already. Don't mind me clean up my cash register at the same time here. Trying to keep myself busy. Joe and Heather, the one who walked right the fuck in his house and was like, give me shit, bitch, or shit's going down. They started up battles kicking Ash. So I have the Facebook group here. And they are going to be legit, not for profit. They can't take cash donations right now until they get all their shit figured out. But if you contact them and speak to them about making physical donations like kits, stuff like that, they will see fit. As you can see, she has already uploaded pictures of kits that she is sending out immediately. And that's say. I know, and I know. Oh, just met Heather. She seems like an awesome girl. And the fact that she stood up as a brand new victim got duped by asshole. We'll say it again. For her to stand up and just walk into somebody's house and basically tell him to go fuck himself and take all his stuff. Kudos to you, high five. Gotta love her for that. She's come forth. Her and Joe have combined and are doing this together. And as you guys know, Joe is an awesome vendor. I've known him since IslandVaper Cloud, so it's been a year and a half for me that I've known Joe. And it's not just that he's always a great vendor. Joe's a great person. He's very compassionate, and he believes in what he does, and he believes in other people. God love him. I don't know how he does it. I don't, because I fucking hate people, and this is just a reoccurrence of why I hate people. But, you know, Joe and Heather are gonna make sure that stuff gets out, and they will. And I know Joe Castro especially. You've seen it. He rose up after all the shit with IslandVaper Clouds where he just got too busy, and now he's made flavors by Joe, and he just keeps going on and going on and going on, and met the love of his life. I just want to say that because I think she's in the room tonight, Lisa. But they're great people. So I'm very, very happy to say that they have banded together to make this a real cause. For soldiers. Real soldiers. Not fucking posing soldiers. And Stolen Valor is on his ass. So again, there's a Facebook group. Give them a like. Keep your eyes on it. Watch it grow. Help it grow. And I'm changing the PIF rules of the show. I'm changing the giveaway rules. And I am going to do a giveaway in a minute. Just to cool the beans. The way that the giveaways work now is if you do not want it yourself, there's only 2 places you can PIF it to. It's no longer going to go between people anymore because we have two fantastic programs. We have Battles Kicking Ash and we have the Vaping Arts. So now, I've decided that if you want to play for a giveaway on the show and you don't want the product for yourself, it can go to the Vaping Arts or Battles Kicking Ash. 2 donation programs that are in this community run by amazing people to make sure that it gets to people that need it. That need it. They're not making any monetary gain on this. They're not doing it because they want money. Right? Because, I mean, Joe, I don't really care. You can say all you want. I think you're stacked on the inside there, little Puerto Rican honey. But no, I'm kidding. But, you know, that is 2 programs that I say, this show from here on out, if you don't want the product yourself, or you don't need the product, please piff it to the Vaping Arts or Battles Kick Ash. And that's what I'm saying, and that's it. This is my fucking box, and if you piff it to somebody, and I would just automatically piff it forward. Pay it forward. It'll be piffed to one of those groups. So, just saying that, I'm actually going to do a giveaway right now for JRaps from jraps.com. If you don't know what a JRaps is, they're fucking awesome. And here's one, my balls deep one. And I have another one that is just vape it. I'll show one of yours. No, I'll show them both, I don't care. I thought it was that ugly one that wasn't lined up and fucking adhesive-y and shit. Not from JRaps. Need a pretty flower one. I can't hear Greg.
I haven't said anything. Unless you're just listening to me breathe.
Undisclosed channel. This is Eva's. If you know Eva. She's not on this channel, she's at a different one. Don't fight against her, I think she's cute. So, yes, JRaps is absolutely the best wraps you can get. Just hands down, like, you can try to fight with me about it and I'll just punch you in the face. But, alright guys, this is going to be for JRaps from jraps.com. This is going to be for carbon fiber wrap, any color available on the website. Carbon fiber only, don't be like, can I change it? No, it's carbon fiber, C-A-R-B-O-N-F-I-B-R-E, carbon fiber wrap. Now, you see the spelling and everything else. The J stand is for your mods, to stick your mods in. I have a customer coming in, so I'm not going to swear, but I'm just going to say that it's 1 through 40, one number only. If it comes to a high-low tie, the learner will take it. If it comes to an even tie, we will have a rap battle. So, it is 1 through 40.
What's mine up for you? I don't know.
It's very comfortable. Have a seat. Listen, that's our problems daily. That is our problems daily.
How long does the battery last? Well, these are knockoff batteries, so they don't last as long. This one doesn't work? No. And then it showed green on the bottom. This one here. That's working. You had it turned off.
Yeah, you had it turned off, honey.
5 clicks. Turned off. That way it won't fire in your bucket. Remember I showed you the other one did that? You just click it 5 times.
Alright, Jedi, that piff automatically goes towards either the Vaping Arts or it goes to Battles Kick Ash. So you can choose between those two. I still can't hear you, Greg. Do you have yourself muted on purpose? Okay. All piffs go to those 2 places now.
It's not charging for you? No, can't.
Well, it's my show, Bat, so if you don't like my rules, there's a red X up in the top right-hand corner. Feel free to click it at any time.
Pink one?
Pink one?
Mass produced.
Yeah, it does, Josh. It's alright, Jedi.
How much is that?
Perfect, guys. I'm just gonna put a stop in the room. If you don't have your numbers in, please do so now.
And that stuff I got the other day, I don't like it as good as
I just got a bottle of.
Oh, you hit it. She hit it so that nobody could buy it. It's a good thing because our juice has flown off the shelves.
I'll use the other one. I got didn't like this.
There's stuff is in the room.
Winner is 22.
It's 22.
Dragon's Flare with a 22 on the nose.
Perfect. 30 ml bottle? You good, you found it for her.
Unless I'm wrong, congratulations, Dragon's Flare.
$23 is the big bottle.
When Shay is finished there, she'll send you the information to claim your prize.
She said she left hers out the camp.
I know, that's why I don't sit.
She doesn't sit on the couch, she won't. She refuses.
too low.
It was too comfy. I decided, you know, I was like, listen, I'm pregnant, I'm gonna be comfortable as I sit here all day long. Yeah, she hid that so then it couldn't sell out on you. We knew that you'd be back.
Now you're in glory, Ron.
Are you loving it? Yes.
I am
Can
back.
you take your picture for a wall?
I'm loving it too.
See the wall? It's terrible.
Okay, so you just have to send Dragon's Flare.
Okay.
Do you remember
Thank you
date
for
the info.
Hold up your TV. Hold up your...
Alright, Dragon's Flare, I'm gonna send you my email address.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, James.
Yeah, I just... Look, James is like... Let the person have it, he's good. Alright, so... I just saw that at the last. I saw that, and then I had to scroll up to see what happened. Alright, so what I need you to do, Dragon's Slayer, is send me an email with your name, your mailing address, what color carbon fiber you want, and what device you're using. And I will forward that on, and yes, please put in the device you're using. So please, yeah, send that to me, and I'll forward it off to you along at JRAPS, and it'll be out in the mail ASAP. Congratulations on your prize.
Well, it's not once more another, but yeah, there's nothing that lingers. That last stuff I got, there's a strong one. Yeah. But it's not like the other one.
No, that one wasn't there, but the other one, that last one you had to do,
Jenny's like, I can hear his voice too. Oh, it's alright, guy. I just really like hanging out with my friends. I just love hanging out with you guys. 15 beer.
You have any problems with You have a good weekend as well.
Have a great night, guys. Thanks for stopping in again, dear. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Tomorrow, maybe Sunday.
So, what's new and exciting in the life of Shay?
Not too much, just gonna explain uncommon. No, it's any piffs. If you don't want it, all piffs go towards Battles Kicking Ash, which is Joe Castro and Heather's group to send stuff to soldiers. That's a legit group. Or to the Vaping Arts, which is also a donation program for people. Hey, Amy. Amy's gonna be so upset that she missed that first half hour.
Hola, Amy.
Hey, Jack.
What? Good, you didn't remember the last. You didn't take a picture of the British lady, did you? Oh, well, fucking never mind then. Nothing's new. Got a juice order yesterday for the shop here, and had to order more juice yesterday. Oh. I don't think so either, Eva. And Crash is the one that actually runs the vaping arts. Yeah, we had to place another order. And yeah, we had to place another juice order. Oh my fuck, it was so busy. It was just nuts.
Right now I am vaping some juice I got from Amy called Bermuda Rain. 12 milligram, I think. It was sent here to Canada, so there's no label.
I have like eye booger completely. Yeah, I could feel it when I was blinking my eye, and every woman knows when you like wear makeup and you get like goopies in your eyes. It's not pretty goopies, it's like big black fucking goopies. Like, couldn't be nice. Couldn't be nice. Oh, it's been pretty chill. This is a pretty chill day here. We have a big marathon going on tomorrow. And yeah, he set up a new display, you're gonna laugh. I was watching you guys build it. We have a big costume shop next door. But yeah, so they're shutting down the streets tomorrow for this marathon. Which means there's gonna be a lot of smokers standing here watching these people run because they can. And I'm like, fuck! Fuck! Because of the juice thing, and they're setting all the bleachers up right now and it's loud, but... Oh, I hope she can't hear me swear, because kids should never watch my show. But hi, daughter, that's 3! Hi, divers. Yeah, your chat is working.
Oh, that doesn't need to be up there anymore.
Yeah, Pride tomorrow. Our Pride is... We have Pride Week in July. Yeah. It's becoming very big here, which is awesome. I'm very happy to see it. Like the parades and whatnot. Before it was... It's hard here. With the town that I'm in is the biggest town in the county. There's 10,000 people, and that's the biggest town. And, you know, it's just becoming big now because people are just taking a stand against it, but it's hard because these communities are generally older. But we're getting in there. Eva's saying shit. Oh. Yeah, no, our Pride stuff's in July, I'm pretty sure, this year. Yeah, we switch it up. Sorry, I have a customer emailing me about batteries. And this is what you do when you own a vape shop, guys. It is 24/7 of random questions. And where can you find Flavors by Joe? You can find them lots of places. You can find them at LJE Smokes. You can find them at Delaware Vapors. Fuck, where else? There's tons of... I can't even think off the top of my head. But LJE Smokes and Delaware are two places for sure, 100%. I just can't think of it. Those are two places.
That woman looks kind of looks like my grandmother.
Who?
The one that Eva just posted.
Oh, that was the lady who was just in here. He said that woman looks like his grandmother. Why did you have to delete that one? Oh. Hi, Puffer! How are you, darling? Jesus, I haven't heard you in a while. A woman came in here today who vapes. Oh no, she works next door. She was like, oh, I have this juice and that juice, and she's naming off these juices, and then she goes, and Turk. I'm like, what? Where the fuck did you get this? Sev store. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna punch her and steal it. One right in the noggin. Somebody just PM'd me and said, "Can I see where the baby belly is now?" The baby belly.
It's still in her belly area.
The baby belly. This isn't my camera, so I'm like getting used to. I don't know where I'm at here.
Like a snake who swallowed a cat.
Yes, I'm like a snake who swallowed a cat.
That angel is really big now.
Yeah, it's a bat now. It is a bat now. The belly. Some guy just gave me the stink eye. And it's not for vaping this time, it's because I'm like popping my belly out of my shirt and rubbing it. It is a boy! It is. This is Walter Maxwell, after my grandfather and brother. And in the fall. Oh my god, Amy, that's hilarious, but I would never ever put myself on the website Girls Who Vape. Sorry. Not unless I knew that, like, showing my belly button would get me free things. Maybe I'll color it pink. I love how Greg looks off to the side with a crooked little smile. And it's even funnier because I could see you in Skype reacting before they could see you reacting, so it's so much funnier. That was good.
What's up, Yardbird?
Oh, it was funny. No, I'm actually not. I spoke to my obstetrician about it. Because, you know, I was doing 24. And he didn't know enough, so he said, come back and see me in a week. Instead of 4 weeks. So he actually looked into it. And he's perfectly fine with me doing up to 18 milligrams. I generally vape 12 now. But yeah, he's completely fine with it. He looked at it and he said, well, you know, where it is classified alongside caffeine, I'm fucking drinking Pepsi. But he said that he doesn't see there being a risk at all. I smoked with my son, I did. When I was pregnant with Brian, I did smoke. I cut back from 2.5 packs down to probably 8 to 10 a day. So that was a big thing. So that's why when I went in, I said, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go down or what? And he said, well, let me look into it. And he actually knows I own the vape shop. What? Yeah, he asked me if I wanted to go to... Man, I'd have to lay down on the floor. He's a little Indian man. He like comes up to the top of this counter. But
what?
Yeah, I have a little Indian. He's from India.
Mm-hmm.
And because I asked him if he wanted me to go down. So Eva had to tip back and look at me with that little evil eye she gets. And repeat what I said so I would know. I said I'd have to lay down on the floor. He only comes up to the top of my counter, which isn't that high.
She's not the only one that was thinking that.
I didn't even notice it. That's how you know when I'm tired and I'm pooped. I haven't slept in a few days. Trouble sleeping because I have a very active Bambino. But, he beats the shit out of me, guys. He does. He's like, hi-ya! But yeah, no, and even my obstetrician knows that I own the shop. I said, because, you know, I go in there when I first find out I'm pregnant. He's like, where do you work? I'm like, I don't. Well, where does your husband work? Well, he doesn't. He's disabled. Oh, is he on disability? No. And then he goes... I was like, no, we have money. We have money. I'm not worried about that. So I said, listen, I have a job. He's like, well, where are you working this late in your pregnancy? Like, who hired you? And I was like, no, I own the vape shop downtown. Oh, right, I heard that. Congratulations. And I hope you're getting people in. And he actually printed off a couple flyers with me and brought them to him. So he said that he'd love to be able to tell his patients where to go, so... Oh, Taz, my conversations, I tell ya. Miriam with the hat told me that I'm hung like a lesbian.
What does that even mean?
Really?
Oh, okay.
The dip. Oh. 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 Ugh. The dip. Really? Ugh. Why? What milligram are you vaping that you still want the dip?
Chicks love that stuff.
It is a chick.
Oh my god.
Hi, Dink. I'm not calling you Dink, girl. You're just Dink, and you did it to yourself, so hope you're enjoying that. Let's do a giveaway from B-Liquid. Please and thank you. Guys, if you've never tried BeLiquid.com before, as I say, they're my favorite overall juice vendor. Strictly for the reason I've never been disappointed in any of their juices, and I've tried a shit ton of B-Liquid. Not only that, but they're a fantastic team. Matt is an amazing vendor. I've only really gotten to meet Matt this way, of course. Oh, I thought you were talking about you being on dip, and I was all yuckied. But yeah, no, Matt is fantastic. I love him to pieces. He's an absolute blessing, and he gives back to the community so much. So, Dharma. So guys, this is going to be a giveaway for a gift certificate. What that gift certificate will get you is one 15ml bottle of juice, which is this size here. Bigger than a 10, smaller than a 30. Oh no. Anyway, so yes, 15ml shipped to your door or your fucking P.O. box if you want to get fucking smart with me. And let me just make sure I pull up the codes before I go and do this, and make sure I get the ones that are from today and not last week, because they won't work. He's a sweetheart. He's like, rant on, lady, rant on. A lot of people are mad in the community. I'm sure it'll get there again. Alright guys, so this is going to be a giveaway, as I said, for BeLiquid.com. It's going to be one number only. If it comes to a high-low tie, the lower number will take it. If it comes to an even tie, we'll have 8B off. But please keep in mind, if you do not want this for yourself, all PIFs are to be made to either the Vaping Arts, which is a donation program, or to Battles Kicking Ash. Can I put a start in there? It's going to be 1 through 40. Let your numbers fly, guys. Oops, I've put 1 through 404. There we go. I don't have music on in my ears. Why? For what reason? There we go. Feel better now.
What do you want?
Oh wow, my music's way too loud. I gotta turn it down.
All PIFs go to those charities.
All pits. It's okay. Lon's a fantastic vendor. I love him to pieces. He pinch his little cheeks and lick his bald head. I mean, shine his bald head. I got a thing for bald head, guys. Bald head. Put a S on the end of that to make it sound a bit cleaner. I love myself sometimes. Oh.
Okay, Pee-wee.
Okay, Spike. I love that movie. Alright guys, I'm gonna put a stop in the room. If you don't have your numbers in, please do so now. Because once I put a stop in the room, any numbers coming after will be exempt from the contest. You'll have to wait until the next one.
Bald.
I know you are, Shane. There's a lot of bald men in the room tonight. I got one sitting beside me. It's a good thing there's a fucking barrier between us and I can't get through. Because I would touch his Sharon!
How do you know I called it Sharon?
How did you know? I called it Sharon, he says. Oh, I love him. Oh, Rhonda, you just got in there, hun. Good for you. Alright, guys, the stop is in. We're going to generate the number.
Winner is 31.
Number 31, I see Diverse with the 31. Any other numbers other than Diverse with the 31?
No.
You're not bald either, Miriam. Alright, perfect. Where are you at in the room, Diverse? There you are. I'm going to PM you. This is your code for vlit.com. Congratulations. If you need any juice suggestions from them, I can give you a plentiful list, along with most people in this room who have been awesome. Oh, you want to pivot to Battle of the Ashes? Alright, I can do that. No problem, Diverse. That's awesome. Alright. Well, I'm going to PM that right now over to Miss Heather. There we go. Thank you so much. That's our first piff of the night to Battles. That's my little dance board. That's an awesome one. Yep, that's their very first donation. Thank you so much, Divers. It's very kind of you. So, my vape bag's over there, but I'm just gonna do this to all the people that want this. I sent it to you on Facebook because I knew you didn't know how to get your PM in here. I'm doing this, but just because all the people that are always like shooting off, they can't get one. I just wanted to hold up two.
What the hell? That was fucking weird.
There's two of them. Yo, coming from you, Greg McCready, of all people, that was weird?
Yes.
Was it?
It was weird.
Coming from you? I don't know why all my songs aren't going, so I gotta clear my queue and start over. I'm gonna play all. I'll do this if I can again. And I burp again. Makes me feel happy. It started at Master of Puppets. Can't go wrong. Do 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 do. So twice of them again. Taz? No, that's not Sergeant Taz. That's Heather Sheridan. Yep. I just wanted to make sure that I held up the steamies so everyone would see. And yes, my pants are unbuckled because that's how I roll. Literally, I roll out of these with help. Okay, so you guys are in need of kits then. You are looking for starter kits, correct? So Battles Kick Ash are looking for starter kits. I'll keep that in mind. I wish I could send you a bunch of stuff right now. But I'm so new. Like, it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow since I opened! Hooray! But I'm still a noob. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm getting there. There you go. You're awesome. You're awesome, Crash. I love him. Pinch his little cheeks. Yes, it's been very busy, Shane. I'm really happy. It's really rewarding. Right now, honestly, people are like, you know, who do you got coming in? Like, what's your market? Like, what's your market? Who's your crowd? Honestly, yes, I have young vapers my own age and everything, but our general market are those who are senior citizens that have been smoking for 40, 50, 60 years now. What? Is that her name? Oh, which one? Oh, that little old lady. She's cute. You know, it's so awesome. They're coming in and they're like, and we had the one guy that came in the other day. He's so cute. I could just pick his face off. You'll see him on our Facebook group, and he's like, with this Z-Sig, with this little chubby smile, like not even a smile. He's just like a. I just love him. But like he came in the other day, and he's like, "Where's Ever? Where's Ever at?" And he calls her Ever. I said, "She's not here right now," and he's like, "Damn." And he comes over and gives me a hug and everything. And you give her a hug from me and you let her know that you guys saved my life. He goes, "I'm an old man and I could die at any time from old age, but at least I'm trying to stick around a little longer." And he holds up his e-cig. He's so excited. And he started on May 29th. It's adorable. So it's awesome to see. Eva's phone going off that's laughing. So Greg, what's new with you?
This week, absolutely nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
At all?
Nah.
Like, how's your bike coming together?
Oh, it's good. I haven't gone out on it or anything. Not this week.
I said, you still working on fixing it, or have you gotten it fixed and everything and ready to go?
Oh yeah, it's fixed, ready to go. It's just I lack motivation right now.
Well, get motivated. Look at that body explosion picture and... Hold on. Yes, look at that... Look at his little shitty grin he gets.
I'm just thinking I can't fap to myself.
Not happening, buddy, sorry. If I took a picture of myself right now, you can't even see my vagina. My belly's in the way. Oh god, it's the truth. It is what it is. Once I take my pants off, my belly just goes. And we laughed because my mom, I was sitting in the bathtub. Because I'm always in the bath. Everybody knows me knows I'm in the bath like 100 times a day. So I was sitting there and she comes in and I'm like talking to her and everything. And people are like, your mom was in the bathroom when you were taking a bath? Yeah, well, she had me. I don't give a shit. And after you have one kid, fucking bring it on.
Yeah, my mom tried to say the same shit to me when I was about 25. And I was like, no.
You're a boy. I'm just kind of like, whatever for me, right? But, yeah, I didn't really give a shit. So she, like, comes in and we're laughing because when I'm in the tub, my belly just kind of floats a bit. And then my boobs are just sitting on top of my stomach now. It's like, I'm just one big blob.
You could do a nice bodyscape photo with that, though.
No, I just look like a snowman. I look like a snowman. I have this big ball, and then this little ball, and then this other ball. Like, I look like a snowman now.
I'd have you laying down with your arms above your head and cut off your legs and your arms. You'd be good.
It's not like looking into a forest. I'm still groomed. I'm just saying.
She has built-in grooming services at home.
I do. Actually, you should have seen me shaving my legs the other day. Fucking, it took forever. I was laughing. I messaged Miriam and I was just dying. It looked like a bear pelt. Would you give me a can of pop?
Where?
At Agrifol. She's gonna punch me in the eyeball.
My shoes on.
Hey. I'll give you 5 so we get change. Yeah, it took me forever to shave my legs. Because my mom has this really deep curved tub.
We're already married.
I know I'm already married, but I wanted to wear my capris that day and they're really scary.
See, even that's why men don't want to get married when they hear shit like that.
Yes, it's pop. But I was laughing because I'm like trying to reach my leg and then I'm like trying to bring my leg up like this so I can shave my leg. But then I'm kind of doing like a backwards somersault because I'm very buoyant. So I was like, ah, ah, ah. Mom comes in and she's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm trying to shave my leg because she will not let me lock the door when I'm in the tub now, right? Because when I was pregnant with Brian, I passed out a lot. It was a really high-risk pregnancy. So they didn't really let me bath alone because they were scared I was going to pass out. So it hasn't happened this time. Knock on wood, I've had a very good pregnancy. Stressful at first with everything that went down, Greg, you know. But it's just so funny. I just roly-poly. And I look, everybody's like, oh, you're small. Well, you have to realize something. One, I'm 6 feet tall. When I got pregnant, I was 107 pounds, 107.6 pounds, so we'll say 108 pounds. And I'm now 171. So, when you just kind of pop the fat on me out of nowhere.
So now you're like average weight.
I would really like to stay at 150. That's what I tried to stay at after I had Brian. And I couldn't. I tried to keep it on, but I have the dumbest thyroid in the world. What are they doing over there?
They're putting the bleachers on the sidewalk.
Oh.
People are like walking down the sidewalk.
They would.
I'm holding a big thing of bleachers and they're walking in the way of where I'm putting them.
Oh my god, just drop it on them.
That's it. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I believe... Is John on next? Is he here this week, Greg? I believe he is. Yeah, John's here today.
I'd have to check.
I love people are stopped in front of my store watching vape. Come on in! Come on in! Come on in! His wife won't let him come in. That poor guy. I bet his sex is terrible. Well, she's that controlling. And not in a good way. Won't even let him come in and have fun with the 2 cute ladies in here smoking. Oh, that's awesome, jamming. Oh yeah, you wouldn't. It's so funny. A gentleman that works next door from us, he lives where I live, in about 40 minutes away, and he was driving his bicycle and he had his PV hanging out of his mouth and he was vaping, And the cops were yelling at him, stopped him on his bicycle, and he's like, relax, it's liquid nicotine. And they're like, oh. They thought he was just driving down the road smoking a crack pipe. I'm like, have they never seen a crack pipe before? There's a bit of a difference here. There's cops driving by and I'm sitting here like this. Oh, I've picked the opportune moments to do things today. This is my day. Oh, God. It is what it is, though, right? And let's do another giveaway from jraps.com, Greggy.
Alright, Shalale.
Alright guys, it's gonna be 1 through 40. I'm gonna make a banner for next week that says where all piffs go to. But the way that it's gonna be, guys, is it's going to be one number only. If it comes to a high-low tie, the lower number will take it. If it comes to an even tie, then we'll have a rap battle. If you already have a J-Rap and don't need one, or if you don't want one, or if you just don't want to play for giveaways for anybody, at least piff it too. The only piffs that are going to be accepted on this show from here on out are going to be between the Vaping Arts or Battles Kick Ash. Both donation groups, so please follow those rules because you'll be disappointed that your friend didn't get it. Starts in the room, guys. Let your numbers fly. Here we go. That's awesome. I love seeing the piffs, guys. You know, I piff a lot of stuff usually whenever I play because unless I really want something, or if it's a juice vendor I haven't tried before, then I might. But generally, I piff everything. Like, if Styling Puffer is giving away Turk, I will play. I will hunt you down, I will kill you and take the bottle. But and a lot of the times, if like vendors will send me juice to try, and I will try it. I'll vape a little bit of it, and then I'll give it to a vapor. Like, they'll come into the shop, or it'll be one of my friends that vape, and I'll be like, oh, give this a try. Like we only sell one vendor here, and it's Rainbow Vapor out of Ontario, Canada. She has her juice lab tested twice a year for contaminants and nicotine levels and everything, and her labels are Health Canada approved, so I want that in my shop. But if I have some V-Liquid or CEV store or whatever, I just, here, try this, want you to try it. Damn. Eva does it too. Piffs your juice forward to people once you tried it. You notice, like, you have 500 fucking bottles of juice sitting at your feet. Alright, guys, I'm gonna put a stop in the room. If you don't have your number in, please do so now. Yeah, you gave 2 away today. You did. Listening to Black Sabbath and doing this dance. 22, I see Black Widow with the 22 on the nose, piffed. I thought somebody texted me trying to be funny because they knew I was on my show. Oh, J-Rap win from tonight. Perfect.
Yeah, it looks like Black Widow with the piff too.
Where would you like to piff it to, Black Widow? That's funny, Josh. Who would you like to piff it to, Vaping Arts or Battle? You need to hear my ring. Ooh. Oh, there's a dog? I never. My computer's like right there. We're just wait to find out from her. You'll have to hear my ringtone for my husband. Black Widow! For you too!
What are you still doing open?
What am I doing open? I'm live on air right now. Yeah. The groups to pick to are the Vaping Arts, which is a donation program, or also Battles Kick Ash, and that is for the soldiers overseas. So any vaping supplies that you win on this show, you can piff. If you don't want it, you want to pay it forward, you can pay it forward to them. Oh, jamming your brake. I'm going to show you. This is my husband's ringtone when he calls me.
Warning! Warning! It's the husband! The husband is calling you now! Warning! Warning! It's the husband!
Otherwise, it's a Dexter ringtone for everybody else.
Okay.
Alright, perfect.
I'm going with this.
Alright, Battle. Alright, so I'm going to send you something, Heather. What I need you to do is go to jraps.com, pick out, I suggest, I can go rap. It's just an ego rap. Here, Addie. Design final website. There! Guys, you can send it out with one of your starter kits. I suggest an ego one because you're probably going to get a lot of ego kits from people. I suggest getting the 650 ml one because that's generally what a lot of the kits are. And it'll just be a wrap they can get on it. So it's a picture one. So any picture that's available on the website. So if there's a picture of an American flag or something on there, you can get that and send it right with the kit so they can put it on it. Kaz is new to vaping as well. So it's awesome that she's doing this with Joe and she's, you know, jumped into vaping and everything. I bet she's pretty over fucking whelmed right now.
But she's passionate, and that's what matters.
Yeah, she's extremely passionate about what she's doing. Yep, speak to Alana at JRaps. I just sent you the info. Oh yeah, and then I should tell you to. If you're Addie. Sorry. Perfect. I keep burping like a pig, but it's all good. I'm vaping Mango from Rainbow Vapor. So we just got it in because she always sends like an extra flavor for us to try too. And the mango's really good, so we've reordered. It's very mango-y. Like it actually tastes like a mango, which is good. Something about Rainbow Vapor juice, people had asked me, oh, what's her juice like? Some of the Canadian vapors. Their juice is very good. Ones that I can definitely say definite try. Newbie menthol if you like tobaccos. It's like a Newport menthol. Wild West is another tobacco. It's kind of like a Marble Red. Expertise, which is like an Export A. My man, he's at home. with the baby. The root beer's good. All of them are good, really, that I tried. Not a fan of the banana Foster, but Eva likes it. Eva and I don't like any of the same juice except for absinthe licorice. What?
Mango.
We both like mango, that's right.
I think when it's one flavor.
Awesome, have a good one, Diverse.
One flavor we can agree on.
Yes, because I pick up different... She'll vape something that has a couple flavors in it, and she and I do not taste the same thing. Like, she handed me Cider House from Hooligans, and it was so overwhelmingly tobacco to me, I couldn't handle it. I was like, oh! So I'm not a tobacco vape fan. And she's like, really? I taste apple. And I'm like, I don't even remotely taste apple. And she had something. What was it earlier that I swore to God was watermelon? I swore to God it was watermelon. Serenity. Yep, there was no watermelon in it. I could have sworn up and down that there was watermelon in it. Nope. Wasn't even close.
It's cucumber mint.
Cucumber mint and what?
Honeydew.
Honeydew and cucumber mint. I'm like, tastes like watermelon. Definite watermelon. No, not even remotely close.
Oh, honeydew's in that one.
Don't know. Yeah, it's the hormone. Yeah, it's my hormones. People don't get pregnancy hormones. What did somebody say to me? Oh, somebody asked. I have a very serious question to ask you. They said, what? They're like, can you have sex when you're pregnant? Do you even desire? Watermouth, I love watermouth. Watermouth is like gone as quick as Turk is. It's so tasty. But yeah, somebody's like, do you even want to have sex when you're pregnant? Men. Your hormones are raging when you're pregnant. Bring it on. That baby's in a sack of water, and that balloon is fucking tough. So bring it. When your woman is pregnant, you better do her, or she will be mad all the time. Just saying. Greg's little smile.
Positions just keep going through my head.
Is it because of my dog humping watermelon comment that night?
What?
Remember last show? Like, he'd be on me like a dog humping a watermelon.
Wow.
Oh, God. It is so funny. Dharma is in here. Oh my God, but it's so true. It is what it is. That was enjoyable. I just like to have fun and relax, guys. This is me relaxing. Actually, I relaxed my ass on the couch all day. I sat on video chat and talked all day, and that's what my job is. And the customers come in and I, oh hi, how are you? That was my day today. Very rainy. Very rainy. Like the whole last week. 1 week has been just rain after rain after rain.
It's actually been cold the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's like today it was only 11 or 12 degrees. Tomorrow it's supposed to go up to 18. But see, the barometric pressure is just... Ugh. I don't like this season. You know, or 3 days of summer. My rheumatoid hates damp. So it gets damp, then I ache. But it's getting there. Yeah, and see, Eva has arthritis in her hands, and hers is killing her too.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go up to Allie's, but then I have to be at Jen's for quarter 2, so Ben can go pick her up.
Okay.
So, see you in a bit.
See ya.
Are you going to make coffee? Oh. Oh yeah, Josh, it's not fun. Yeah, rain. Yeah, rain. It's been raining.
hasn't gotten over 73 in the past 2 weeks.
Eva doesn't want to be on here, obviously. Sit down and talk.
Okay.
Eva's gonna take my place. Don't step on my pizza.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
I'm not on camera.
Get on camera.
I can show you my chicken man. With that loveliness.
What is that?
That's a Shan mod. And it's Chicken Man. Can I even show this? There you
I
go.
thought it was a seahorse with a chicken head.
With that little sink.
No, it's a Chicken Man. It was a radio show from the 60s that I used to listen to on the way to school. Yeah, okay.
Did you just age yourself?
No.
A show in the 60s?
I was in utero.
In utero, before she went to school in utero. Yeah, no, it's just been really wet here the last few days, or the last week. There's that guy with the really skinny legs. Oh, buddy, you should not wear shorts. There's this guy that walks past here like 50 times a day, and he has the skinniest fucking legs I've ever seen in my life. Like, they are needles. They make my legs pre-pregnancy. That is the lady that's in the Groove video. That is Evil Woman. Oh, look at that! Referenced! Somebody said, is that the lady that did the Groove video?
Yeah, they must have saw my awful fingernails.
Oh, please. Just remember, don't look at her awful fingernails. There's this one guy like Goonder, man. He's like, should have got her nails done before that video, but then again, she's Canadian. You know what I felt like doing? Going out digging in the mud and then just taking a YouTube video and going Shane the Vapor loves your videos. Shane is an awesome dude, she said. You have to send her some nudes, Shane. Whatever you do, it's in your best interest to just send her nudes all the time.
I can send her. I can send her a new meme.
This is the one I'm thinking?
Of course it is.
Do it. No.
I fear death.
Greg's like, I can send her a new meme. I was like, do it. He's like, I fear death. I told him to send you nudes. And Greg's like, I can send her a new meme. And I was like, do it. He's like, I fear death. She's sending me any creepy photos. Oh, it's so funny.
She doesn't want to see the McCready.
She doesn't want to see your penis, Greg.
The what?
I said she doesn't want to see your penis.
Yeah, that's what I said. She didn't want to see the McCready.
Oh, that's his name, the McCready? That's the best she could fucking come up with? Like, couldn't be like Frederick or something? It was the McCready? Oh, baby, take the McCready in your mouth. Like, watch out while I pound you with the McCready.
Does Greg McCready have to choke a bitch?
Does the McCready have to choke a bitch, she said. Oh, that's so funny. That was so funny the other day. I'm like, choke on a dick. You're like, what if they don't have a gag reflex? I'm like, easy. Plug their nose while you stuff it in. Bitch will choke eventually. Better than slug. Oh my god, that was funny. Taz, it takes the McCready in its mouth or else it gets the hose.
I'm totally not gonna pose for that photo riffraff.
know, Jill. You know, my little lady's name is Frida. That's what I called her when I was little, or my Aunt Jemima.
Two names that I would not really...
My Aunt Jemima. That's what I thought. I thought it was my Jemima when I was really little. And my brother would call... I'd come out of the shower, or the bath, with my hair wet up in a towel. My brother would be like, "Oh, you look like Aunt Jemima." And I would get right mad, thinking he was calling me a vagina. And Mom never understood why I was so mad, till finally one day I looked at him like, "Why is he calling me my bird?" Mom's like, "No, Aunt Jemima." And she like pulls out the syrup bottle and points at her, and I'm like, "Oh!" I was only like 2 or 3, and I still remember how mad I used to get when he'd call it that. And then I went to the office one day, and I told them that Jared, my friend Jared, he kicked me in my Frida. I didn't know what to call it because I was embarrassed.
All I can picture is Mike getting stuck in your Aunt Jemima because of the syrupy nature.
She wants to ouch my Aunt Jemima. Caca! That's so funny. That's weird, but funny. Oh, Gregory. It's been a long time, buddy. It's been a whole...
This whole week has been way too fucking long.
It's been an extremely long week, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Feels like a month has gone by.
Doesn't. Like, the days fly here. Like, we'll be sitting here, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm not waiting to go over it. I was talking to John, and then he was at something. I'm like, I don't want to. You know, I was like, I don't want to go over to the bank, it's raining. She's like, well, it's closed. I'm like, no, it's not. She's like, it's 5. And I'm like, no, it's not. And then I look, I'm like, holy shit. Like, I thought it was 2. But yeah. Yeah, no, see, I really made sure that my son knew that his noodle, as he was calling it, because his dad was calling it his noodle, was his penis. So the other day, we were in the bathroom and he was in the tub and we had it all filled up with bubbles. Like, Mike always makes like a 10-foot bubble castle in there before Brian gets in and sits him in, and all you can see is his face, eh? And it's just like he looks like a snow baby. And Brian stands up and grabs his little pecker and goes, "Brian's pecker is huge," right? And I'm laughing, and he goes, Brian's penis. Yes, he says, "Brian's penis is bigger than Daddy's." Now I laughed so fucking hard. I was damn near pissing myself. It was a good thing there's a toilet there, because it was the funniest, most honest thing. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't think anything of it. It wasn't that he, you know, he just said it. There was no thinking involved. It was the best thing of my life. Oh my god. And yeah, so for those who don't know, my son is 2.5. So it was awesome. And I mean, even Mike's friend that comes over, he has a little fella that's a couple months younger than Brian. And he goes, "I don't want Dre to see Brian's pecker because that kid gives me a complex and I'm a grown man." So I just laugh. But Brian's gonna, he's so, and it's my fault that he is, but he's so egotistical. He looks at me all the time and he grabs, like, the collar of his shirt. He goes, "Brian's cute." Like, he speaks in the third person still, right?
He's a George Costanza.
Yes. What are you looking at, Eva? What? Nuh-uh. I just like, I was just laughing so hard, like, yeah, kids say that they really do say the fucking darndest things, and every parent knows that. They just come up and say shit to you sometimes, and you're like, what? Sometimes you don't know what to say. Brian comes up one day, he goes, Mama, I pooped my pants. And he puts his hand on his hips all proud, and I looked at him and I was like, alright, we'll have to change your diaper. He's like, I threw it on the floor. Like that. He took his shitty diaper off and threw it on the floor, put his pants back on, with his shitty little arse, and ran in the room to tell me that he shit his pants. And I was like, no you didn't. And then he... Oh my god, that was funny. Did I tell you about that, Greg?
About him smearing Eva and shit?
No, it wasn't Eva. We had an accountant come in to talk to us. And Brian, who I've never seen him do this before, reaches down in the back of his pants, grabs a big handful of shit, and wipes it right on the accountant. Just like, here you go. Here's some shit for you. It's like, I wasn't here. I just got there. Like, and Mike's like, I don't have any wipes to change. I'm like, what do you mean you don't have wipes? He's like, the accountant has them in the bathroom. I'm like, what accountant? He's like, you're accountant. I'm like, I don't have an accountant. And all of a sudden he was like, oh, she stopped by to talk to us. And I'm like, he wiped shit on her? So she walks out of the bathroom. And she looks like the kind of person that always has a shitty day, too. I'm like, sorry my son shit on you. It was perfect.
Invite Ken over to meet Brian.
No, because I wouldn't want that. No, Brian would kill him. Because I'd give Brian a knife and tell him to go fucking hit him with the hammer. He likes every...
What? You'd give him a knife and tell him to go hit him with the hammer. So you just confuse the hell out of Brian.
If you give him anything and tell him it's a hammer, he automatically bangs it. So he's like, oh, hit with the hammer, and hand him a knife, then he will stab him. Anything, if it's a toy, any kind of toy, it's a hammer, and he's like, bang, 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 bang. I love him. What can I say? This is gonna be really funny, but I have to call my mommy and see if she's picking me up or if Eva's driving me home, because as some of you know and some of you do not know, I'm blind in my right eye, and for that reason I cannot possess a vehicular license.
You need a cyborg eye.
I do, it's true. Hi. Good, is Mom there? Alright, perfect. I just want to make sure I didn't know if she was picking me up or if Eva was driving me home, so I was just calling to find out. Thank you very much, I don't need to talk. Okay, bye. How's my dad? Trust me. Greg knows because, you know, he's had the misfortune of being in the room while my dad comes in and knows that I'm talking to people and just decides that, no, you're not, you're going to listen to me. And I always tell Eva, like, Dad is in full support of me having a shop, but because of his profession, he can't go out there and support me in the community. So he supports me verbally, and I have a 10-minute video. This is 40 minutes into him ranting. I decided to start taking a video. And he's very supportive, but it's his tone. Like, Evan's like, he's on our side, but he's angry. Like, you know what I mean? Because he's like, and you want the shop to look like shit, so all the people in the area think you're doing terrible, and then they won't buy in, and blah 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 blah, and I'm proud of you, but blah 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 blah. And I'm like, are you angry or happy right now? Can you like make a facial expression to tell me what you're feeling over there, bipolar bear?
If his voice was that high, I think he was happy, because that sounded like Mickey Mouse.
Well, my voice isn't as... I know I have a deep voice, but it's not quite as deep as Dad's, so his is probably about what mine is in a monotonous tone as he yells. Rodney J has never seen his blind spot. Haha! I didn't know I was blind. It was weird, but apparently I was born this way. It took me forever. Are you guys fighting across the street? Oh my god, hit him! She did like the yelling hand up like this. And you know that means like fuck off when you're in a relationship. What were you thinking? Or just like Ken's girlfriend said to him, you're a special kind of stupid, aren't you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So tell me something good, Greg. I want to know something good.
I got wood.
Oh. Congratulations. I have an arrow bar.
Awesome.
Oh, I also have a pink pencil that looks like wood because it's flat. See that?
It's pretty cool.
I got ginkgo. I don't know who the fuck ginkgo is.
Ginkgo biloba. It's an herb.
Who the? Oh, okay.
It's slim wood, but it's long wood.
Mine's slim and pointy. But it's not bendy, so it's not good for the spots that you need to hit.
I think my dad will play Melody.
What?
My dad will play Melody.
Like who? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking about this? Who the fuck has a mullet in space?
Don't start. Seriously.
She just said that she thought her father looked like Mr. Spock. We were in Google Hangouts the other night. Greg's talking about Star Trek. I'm like, that stupid show where everybody looks like this? I'm like, who the fuck has a mullet in space? That brown guy that had the wrinkly forehead and the fangs.
See, she's talking about... Okay, I'm talking about the newest movie. I'm like, yeah, the newest movie is pretty awesome. She's like, oh, blah, blah, blah.
It's a mullet in space, is what I said.
This is old school shit. Your references are like
apparently
15 years old.
That's because 15 years ago I had a brain too, and that was not to watch that stupid fucking happy horse shit of Star Trek.
You were like 10 years old.
Yeah, and imagine that. I knew that too.
No, I'm pretty sure you were watching like, I don't know, some new spin-off of My Little Pony.
Order.
Huh?
Law and Order.
See, and that shit's boring as fuck too, so...
And documentaries. Do you know what my favorite documentary was? When I was... My first time I watched it, I was 9. Auschwitz was my favorite documentary. And Roots. Loved Roots. Captain Kirk is a llama. Just so you know. There's a llama not far from my house in PEI. And his name is Captain Kirk. So... And by the way, I fucking hate how he actually talks at William Shatner. He really bugs me.
Okay?
Hate him.
Don't be dissing the Shatner.
Just diss the Shatner. Diss that short little piggly fuck. I hate him. Because Mike has to watch TV when he goes to bed, and he'd put on that, like, fucking Strange or whatever the hell his new show is.
Weird.
And he's talking like this.
Weird or what?
Yeah, fucking... He's weird. Fucking... Fuck that. Fuck you, William Shatner. And mullets in space.
There are no mullets in the new movie. I assure you.
Yeah, but the fact that there was one. My mummy's here now. I called to see if you're picking me up or not, like, just a few minutes ago, and Dad's like, so, I'm like, yeah, so I'm not here to talk, I just want to call and talk to Mom for a sec, so we don't need to have this conversation, so you have a great night. He's like, well, I'm like, alright, goodbye. Like, when my dad gets up for work in the morning, he always wakes me up, because he's so loud, and I, like, sleep on the couch, because I do a few days a week at Mom's and a few days a week at home, because I live so far away for travel. So, when he's out in the room that I'm in, like in the living room, I close my eyes and pull my blanket up and pretend I'm asleep till he leaves for work so he won't talk to me. Like, if he sees your eye do this at all, it's on. Mom's laughing because it's true. It's so annoying. So, I'm like, ask me a question and die. It's never a dull one. So, get any new devices or anything lately, Gregory?
I've been waiting on a Caravella clone, but for some reason it sat in Florida for 9 days.
That's what happened with my Ego cases. Like, I don't even have any here because I'm out. But the kit cases, they've been sitting in Mississauga for like 4 days now.
Yeah, see, that would get to me in a day. And when I zoomed in on the little truck...
Mississauga to Halifax to here, so it's usually 1 day.
Well, I zoom in on the little truck, right? That's in Florida, and right beside it, it says, cupcakes. Like, what the fuck? Like, maybe they're literally sitting there just eating cupcakes for 9 days.
Probably what they're doing. No, I don't know. I'm like, is there like a mail strike in Ontario or something? Do you have a mail strike there?
I hope we never have one of those again.
No, it sucks, doesn't it?
Yep.
I don't like it. Not a fan of it. So tell me a story. I really want to hear a story. Something funny. Something funny must have happened.
I got nothing.
Nothing?
No.
It's not anything happy, like... Not one thing. Not one thing happy or glorious has happened in the last 7 days.
Nope.
What tragedy have you had in the last 7 days, then?
Tragedy?
Oh, must be something horrible must happen if there wasn't one happy day.
No, it's just been all mediocre bullshit.
Just mediocre.
Yep. Run in the mill, eat, sleep, vape,
poop.
Glorious happened in the last 2 days.
What about you? What happened to you that was amazing this week?
What's happened that's amazing for me? There's lots of things that happen that's amazing for me. My job's very rewarding, so every single vapor that comes in and gets a kit, that's awesome, that's amazing. It's very happy to see the ones that come back in and they're so excited. Like, we had a reporter come in today from the Advocate, and she started vaping on Monday, and she's so thrilled, and she's like, fucking, I don't even want to smoke. Like, she's super happy, so Eva gave her a non-smoker sticker, and she was like fucking elated. She was like jumping for joy. And then we got a free Tassimo yesterday.
Was that yesterday?
Eva went yesterday or the day before, something like that. Eva went to You Can't Have One, Mom. You can't have one yet. These are stickers that we give to the customers that are sticking with it. Yeah, I didn't notice. But yeah, yeah, so she went into Tim Hortons and she only paid $40 for 50 Tassimo cups. And she got a free Tassimo machine for the shop, so now we have a little coffee set up. So I gotta print out some pictures to put up on our Never 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 Give Up wall. Because we got more pictures to put up. We only got 5 up there right now. We got a bunch more to put up. Because we started a wall for the people that started vaping with us. And we're setting up like a wall of fame up above. Now, I've had one person surrender their cigarettes to me, and I broke them and threw them in the garbage.
Has anyone said no to you putting a photo up of them yet?
One said, next time I come in, I will do my makeup. But generally, they're all so excited that they love the idea. Because they turn around, they're walking out the door, and they see it, right? Let's see. This is where it's gonna go here, right? So we just got the 5 up right now. We gotta get more. So when they're walking out the door, they're seeing this every single time. So they're pretty excited. Nobody's been like, no, 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 no. Everybody's pretty like, oh yeah, sure, and they stand there and they take their little picture, and it's good. They're all happy to do it. So it's nice. And it gives them something to remind them, because we write the day that they started vaping on it. So, I love it.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yep. Liking it. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to decommercialize this a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some flow fabric and do the pegboard wall over there in it and get a downlight to shine down on the pictures that are on the wall. I just want it homier, because where this, I do kind of have like a little lounge set up. Now we're bringing the coffee and everything in. I just want to make it look a little bit more cozier and happy. But it's nice. Like, I have people traveling from Halifax that come down. It's like an hour and a half away. I had people come down from New Brunswick just to come pick up a kit. They're like, you know, want to support someone in Eastern Canada. It would be great to come into a brick and mortar since we don't have any. And right now we're trying to get votes so we can be nominated for an award. We have like the People's Choice Awards going on in our area. I'll post a link just in case anybody wants to do it. Where is it at? I'm scrolling. As soon as it'll let me scroll. Oh. Where is it at? Fuck, I can never find anything when I need it. As soon as it wants to pop up, it'll be good. And for the people that have been PMing me and asking me about all the Ken bullshit, that bastard, if you go into my group Balls Deep, at the very top you'll see a pinned post by Heather Sheridan. Those are the chat logs between she and Ken and about her confronting him. Just so you know. They're there and anybody can read them. And yeah, a couple of people like, I'll vote. Alright, if you do want to, vote for the IslandVaper shop as best specialty retailer, this is the link. I'm typing too fast. It tells me you're typing too fast. Slow down. My apologies that I type fast.
It doesn't seem frozen here on common.
Not here either. Well, I have one more giveaway left from BeLiquid.com. So this is going to be for a gift certificate. Oh, I guess it just froze for a bit there too. This is going to be for a gift certificate to BeLiquid.com. That's going to give you a 15 ml bottle shipped. Any flavor available on the website. So it's going to be one number only. We do 1 through 40. One number only. If it comes to a high-low tie, we'll have a fee off. If it comes to an even tie, then we will have... What did I just say? If it comes to a high-low tie, lower number will take. If it comes to an even tie, then we'll have a fee off. Sorry. And if you do not want this, all PIFs are to the vaping arts or battles kick ash. So get your numbers in, guys. Very, very tasty juice from BeLiquid.com. Never been disappointed by any. Oh.
Maybe likes it like that. Drive it like it's stolen. You can drive it like it's stolen if you're doing that. Yeah.
I love the sangria from BeLiquid. Oh my god. He hit it right on the head. Right on the head.
I don't like driving like this. Yeah. What? Go around a corner, you slam me.
I've never had sangria before.
Oh. It's just funny that he chose sangria for me. Oh my goodness, the baby's beating the shit out of me. For the women who have been pregnant, he has his little feet right underneath my left ribs right now. Little stinker. It's not so bad when I stand and he does it, but when I'm sitting because I'm crunched up. Hey, get your numbers in, guys. I'm gonna put a stop in the room. So how did you like your A&W?
It was good.
Yeah, my oldest is like that too, Taz.
All right.
Oh.
So the winner is 28.
I see a 28 from Vapery. Am I correct?
Yes.
Alright, let me get your...
I got a car that when we blinked, a light shone. So if I'm making this turn, a light shines on the curves.
Trying to make sure I have the right code here. Right, Vapory, I am going to PM you your coupon code to BeLiquid.com.
Is that the good old days?
And there you go. I should put them in a notebook like you used to do, or notepad. I always forget. Perfect. Alright guys, I just want to give a big shout out to each and every one of you who stopped by tonight. And to Ken, go fuck yourself, you piece of shit bastard. I wish you the absolute worst, and I hope the fucking Iron Fist comes down on your big fat ass head. Wholeheartedly, you are a piece of shit, and I hate you. And all the lies you told myself and many other people, I hope that stolen valor deballs you. And I hope that you get to come face to face with an American soldier who has served your country, so you have the freedom that you do. So you can tell him face to face what you have done. And that is definitely what I hope happens ultimately, is that you get to look an American soldier in his face. So I'm just gonna give a big shout out to Amy Wamy 621, Black Widow, Brian Mills, Bushmaster 15, Bushy, Dark Moon Dreamer, Karen, Dharma, Dink. It's just Dink. Not saying the rest of your name because the word Dink's in it, and I love that. Dragon's Flare, Evil Woman, Freckles, Cats 123, Crash, the Amazing John from the Vaping Arts. Check him out on Facebook, guys. Mega Vic, Miriam with the Hat from the Netherlands, who stays up late just to watch me. God love her. She's also from IslandVapers, the Poldiac mod, guys. We got Missy Vapes, Misty Brunel, Moon Baby, Prowlerus, Puff Vapor, Rep 1977, Rhonda Sweetwater, Ricardo Mon, hey Ricardo, Riffraff Vapor, Rodney J, Shane the Vapor, Some Girl, Style and Puffer, who's an amazing juice maker. Pick up her juice over at www.cevstore.com under Style and Puffer's Potions. We got Sweet Pea. See, you could get me with that. Could be Sweet Pea Vapor or Sweet Pea V Appa. We got Taz, who's Heather Sheridan, who is one of the co-heads of Battles Kick Ash to support the troops with vaping. Timo, we got the Jedi, James Dieter, who I love wholeheartedly as well. Twisted Vapor, Jill, Uncommon Dialogue, thank you for your service, man. We got Vapin' Funk, Vapory, Velvet Cat, and Zombil. Big shout out to Alon over at jraps.com and Matt and his team over at www.bliquid.com. Check them out, guys. You guys are awesome. And a big thanks to the one and only Greg McCready, who sits here and listens to me bitch 2 hours a week, at least. At least. Week after week after week. I just love his little bald head. And his pecker. I'm shaking my head. She shouldn't listen. Better when she's behind her computer and I'm behind mine, and then we can't see facial expressions. But yes. Yes. And I just want to say out loud, for all to laugh at, especially her, Missy did not win on this show, and neither did Ricardo Mon. There's a fucking first for everything, guys.
No crash.
No problem, guys. And I believe John Egan is up next.
Just let me know when he's ready.
I'm checking right now. Oh, he said I is here and I is ready. So I gotta pack up my shit and get the fuck out of here so I can go home. I've been here since 10:30 this morning. It is now 10 o'clock at night. So yes, if you guys have not seen John Egan before, hey kids with John Egan, he's hilarious, he's a sweetheart, he has awesome giveaways, and he also has awesome content. So stick around, check out his show, check out all the shows here at www.vapon.tv. We have a great lineup of hosts, pretty kick-ass family I have to say. Stick around, check out our schedule. Right, Greg McCready?
Yes. Alright people, we love you all, and thanks for watching.
Right. Bye everybody!
Bye bye.